Hey, what's up everyone? It's your good friend Eric Thompson. In this video, I'm going to show you why and when coaching doesn't work. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel, a big warm welcome to you. Thank you so much for engaging with this video. If it turns out that you like it, please like it. Also subscribe, that will help me out. Now I want to help you out. You may wonder, when is it when coaching doesn't work? All right, so I'm a real estate coach. I also coach people how to coach. And so I know that there are times when coaching really, really works, and there are times when it doesn't work at all. It turns out there's one key to look for that will tell you if coaching is going to work out or not. It is if the other person wants to be coached. Okay, pretty simple, right? So if the other person does want to be coached, coaching is going to go great. If the other person doesn't want to be coached, coaching is not going to work at all. I'm going to show you how to tell. I'm going to give you some clues, actually 3 clues, which will help you to identify if the person is right to be coached or not. But here's the deal. And it's what I call rule number 1 of coaching. Okay, so rule number 1 of coaching is this: coaching only works if the other person wants to be coached. If they don't want to be coached, you know what it is? It's just like unsolicited advice. All right, it's like shooting on the other person because they don't want to hear it. Have you ever had some feedback maybe from a person you're in a relationship with, whether it be your spouse or partner, your mate, right? If they ever try to give you some advice that you really didn't want to listen to, how does that feel? Have you ever had a parent try to give you some advice that you really didn't want to listen to? How does that feel? Not so great, right? So coaching only works when the other person is totally open-minded to be coached. Then it's just going to go amazing. So what I've done for myself, what I've committed to for myself, is I only coach people who want to be coached. And when I train people how to coach, I always start with this: hey, make sure that the other person wants to be coached. That will ensure that the relationship, that the coaching program goes really, really well, right? So how do you tell? Well, there's 3 clues. Number 1, did the person reach out to you first? I mean, that's pretty simple, straightforward, right? Did they reach out to you for input, for advice, for some inspiration, for some guidance, for some coaching? Did they initiate the conversation? That would be clue number 1. Clue number 2, have they in their life had a really good coach? Whether it be a real estate coach or not, have they had someone in their life who has played the role of a coach, who has done amazing things for that person, that that person feels really good about, that that person feels really grateful for? They sit there and say, I'm so happy, I'm so grateful that I had this person in my life to help me along through that part of my life. So maybe it was an athletic coach back in the day. Maybe it was a choir coach or some kind of instrument coach or acting coach. Maybe it was a great teacher. Maybe just a great mentor. Maybe it was some kind of relative who played a coaching role. Do they have a great relationship with that person? Do they have great thoughts and memories about that coaching relationship and engagement? That's number 2. Number 3, probably the most important one I would tell you, is do they complete homework? So what I always like to do for potential coaching clients, and what I teach people to do if they're going to go out and coach people, give them homework. That will test to see if they are coachable. So give them homework, give them something to do ahead of you working with them as a coaching client. Give them some homework. I use a tool called the self-assessment, where they score themselves on a scale of 1 to 5 on many different skills and aspects of their business. Will they complete that? Will they complete a questionnaire ahead of time that helps me to understand what they're looking for in coaching? Will they do some work on their database ahead of time to tell me how many people in the database and what kind of relationship they have with those people in the database? Bottom line, guys, give them homework. All of you who are owners and managers who are thinking about recruiting some great people and recruiting brand new agents, you want to test to see if they're coachable. The way that you test that is to give them homework. Will they complete the homework? Make sure that they're coachable. So guys, that's it. That's the bottom line. That's what you need to do. You need to make sure that the other person does indeed want to be coached. If you want to learn how to master coaching, you need to go to masterrealestatecoach.com, masterrealestatecoach.com. It's where I show you all about my program where I teach people how to coach. In the meantime, please like this video, please subscribe. Thank you so much for engaging. We'll see you in the next video.